Hello everyone, and welcome to the third video and final video in the three-part mini-series looking at penny and soft sleeves. Maybe we'll do more, but for now we're just doing three. And last week you saw the Gamegenic Soft Sleeves. Previous to that you saw the Ultra Pro penny sleeves. Well, this week I'm showing you another Gamegenic sleeve, the Just Sleeves. Now, well, the five categories we have are capacity, strength, top loading, foil clarity, and finally price. So as previously mentioned, these sleeves need to be able to perform a number of different roles. The first one is to have multiple cards in so that we can ship these cards in the sleeves at a cost efficient way. As you see, sleeving one card, perfectly fine as you'd expect. Multiple cards, we go up to 5, again, in and out of the sleeves, no problem, and we go all the way up to 10. The same kind of thing happens as with the previous Gamegenic sleeves. We get a little bit of warping on the sleeve. Nothing too bad though, they seem to be pretty good. I would say 6, 7, 8 cards should be no problem. A decent showing from the potentially cheaper sleeves. Next we move on to strength, where we use the one finger stretch test to see how strong the seams are. However, before we move on to that, when we were sleeving and unsleeving with the cards, we noticed that the seams actually started to split, purely if we weren't perfectly aligning the cards up. As you can see here, I managed to basically slice the seam apart with a card. Not ideal, and possibly an indicator of the quality of the seams. When we came to the stretch test, as you would probably assume, they split almost immediately. Not particularly strong at all, offering very little resistance across the board. If this is something that doesn't matter to you because all you do is put one card in one sleeve, as we're about to get onto, then fine. However, not an ideal start, especially if you want to put multiple cards into a sleeve, or if you like to sleeve and unsleeve with the same sleeves over and over again. Now we move on to top loading. Really important if you like to store your cards in a sleeve in a top loader. Firstly, we put the sleeved card into the top loader, no issue at all. It went in perfectly fine. We did the little shake test to see if it would come out, and as you can probably imagine, these are slippery sleeves. So yes, the card and the sleeve both came out with a little bit of shaking. Next, we inverted the card and the sleeve into the top loader, which is what you should do to avoid any air and dust. And so slippery the sleeve was that the card just flew straight out. Now you can be very careful, you can really finagle it into, great word by the way, finagle, into the top loader, and then again it still will slip out, but I guess it's a little bit better. The slipperiness for some people will be great because you don't have to put a lot of effort in getting the sleeved card into the top loader, but I would say fundamentally the fact that it could fall out is not ideal at all. So now we look at foil clarity, and simply put, we sleeve the Arceus promo card into the soft sleeves. There's no problem at all. They look absolutely fine, and if you like to sleeve your foils in soft sleeves, these will be absolutely perfect for it. Finally, we look at price. The big one. How much are these sleeves? Well, you can buy these sleeves from retailers. We do not currently sell them, but maybe we will. For 95 pence for 100 of these sleeves. Do I think that is a good deal? It's a great question. I think if you can get them for cheaper, if you're buying many of them, let's say you want to sleeve an entire collection or you constantly are shipping cards, those extra pence can add up. I think that they are fine. However, if you are someone that really wants to make sure that your cards are in the best penny sleeve, it's going to have to be the Ultra Pros. But if we can source these sleeves for significantly cheaper, if you can get them for under 90 pence, I think a 10% saving is the difference. They are good enough. I hope you've enjoyed this 3-part mini-series where we've looked at penny sleeves. Let us know if you'd like us to do more of these kind of almost direct comparisons, whether or not you'd like to see multiple products in the same video. If you like this conversational style, it's something we're definitely trying and we think is a little bit more engaging. Either way, we love the fact that you've watched this video. Give us a thumbs up if you did like it. Subscribe if you want to see more of these kinds of videos or something a little bit different. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.